talk about identity. We talk about how habits shape your identity. It's like, think about this. If you don't smoke, if you're watching this video, I don't smoke, right? So if you're watching this and they say, okay, you're not a smoker, let's say. Let's say I offered you a pack of cigarettes. If you're not a smoker, is that tempting to you? Is that something you're like, wow, that's I don't know, I might want that. Like, no, it's not even a thought. And why? Is it because you have a lot of discipline? Or is it because you have a lot of willpower? No, because your identity is you're not a smoker, right? It's a series of decisions you've made over years of your life that create your identity. If somebody's been smoking for 40 years, though, and they join a club to quit smoking, let's say they want to stop, now you offer them a pack of cigarettes. Is it different for them than it was for you? It's like, yes, of course, it's more tempting for them. Why? Not only the physical addiction to nicotine, the drug, the hands, right? We hear about people that kind of quit smoking, don't know what to do with their hands. There's also that. But the biggest one is, it's their identity. It's who they've been, who they think they are. And we know from research, any actions or behaviors that are not congruent with our identity are not going to last. So if I identify as a smoker and I try to stop, it's going to be really difficult. So it's hard to stop doing things. It's actually much better to replace them with something new, because then we still get the reward, right? Just inhibiting our behavior or stopping things, there's no reward for that. I want a reward. We evolved, our brains like to have payoff. So what's the payoff for not smoking? There isn't any. It's a long-term payoff. That doesn't work. I need to replace it with, instead of smoking a cigarette or eating a candy bar or having a bowl of ice cream or drinking a glass of wine, instead of doing that, whatever the bad habit is, I'm going to, and then you insert the new good habit. Then you have something to shoot for. You have something that gives you a reward. And if you repeat it enough, right, there's no exact science on how long it takes, because everybody's different and every activity is different. But if we repeat something long enough, it eventually becomes the norm and it becomes our identity. And that's when you're really powerful. When your identity matches the values that you have and the results that you want to get, then it's easy to do the right thing. It doesn't take any willpower at all, right? Willpower, this is one of my favorite quotes from the book. Willpower and self-control are not long-term strategies for success, right? They're very temporary, they're very short-term, and they're not going to work that well. So be thinking about this. What kind of things are you doing on a daily basis? Scientists estimate between 30 and 50% of what we do every day is a habit. So it's like, okay, I need to start writing down, what do I do habitually? What's serving me well? What's not serving me well? I want to change. Remember, if we don't bring it to our conscious awareness, it's going to be really difficult to change it.